black man is dying the most from cancer. So it's not funny to me. To me, you are insurgent. You're an enemy of the black people if you're telling black people to keep eating like this when the statistics show we dying. Y'all just talking make-believe shit. The people that talk against me, you're just talking bullshit. I'm talking real statistics, medical statistics. We dying already. So don't try to tell me it's all right to eat this shit. How is it all right to eat some shit when you're dying like that? How is it all right for the black man to eat and smoke and do the shit he doing if he dying the most? What the fuck that got to do with your granddaddy and your great-granddaddy? What your great-granddaddy and your granddaddy got to do what the fuck going on in 2022? Nothing. Do I gotta say that? Your granddaddy and your great-granddaddy ain't got shit to do with today. Okay? I'm gonna get that straight. Your granddaddy and your great-granddaddy ain't got a goddamn thing to do with 2022. Nothing. And the food we eating ain't nothing like they food, so I don't even know why you trying to make a fake-ass comparison. How the fuck you gonna compare us to people that was getting fresh fruit right out the thing and ate way more fruit and shit than us? Black folks back then ate hella fruit. My grandmama and them would go get a big bag of pecans and sit there and eat them all day. So they didn't have to have a hamburger. They didn't have to have no French fry. They was getting full on plums. When I used to grow up, they would go buy a bunch of plums. You just sit there and eat them till all the plums go. They go get some peaches. We just eat peaches until we fall asleep. I've been in the car going on vacation down south. Many times, my daddy the only one up. Everybody sleep, but we done ate so many peaches. We pull over, we get some pecans, some peaches, we get to eating them and talking. Next thing you know, everybody sleep. A majority of my snacks going to Alabama every year was fruits and nuts and shit. And my mother and them, when they came home, they would bring big sacks of peanuts from my grandfather and shit like that. And my mama would roast them herself. By the time I got a teenager in 1976, we already wasn't eating like. As a matter of fact, my mother was not eating how she used to eat. Facts, nigga. My mom was born in 1935. By the time we got to 1976, my mother was not eating the same way she was eating in 1956. Who want to put money up and lose your goddamn money? My mother was not eating the same way in 76 that she was eating in 56. This is facts. My mother was no longer eating cornbread. My mother was eating Jiffy Mix. My mother was no longer frying chicken. My mother was eating shake and bake. My mother was no longer cooking all the time. She was going to White Castle. She was going to McDonald's. She was going getting food. She was getting Chinese food. She was getting a lot of takeout. In 1956, we didn't have no fucking takeout. When I was a baby in the 60s, we didn't eat no takeout. We didn't have no takeout. You didn't cook, you didn't eat. Fast food was lunch, was a fucking turkey sandwich. A ham sandwich was fast food. You go in there and make you a sandwich. Back in the day, you wanted McDonald's was in the refrigerator. You say, Mama, we go in there and make you a sandwich. Facts, nigga. Go in there and make you a sandwich. All right? So you got fools out here that's misleading the people, and then they sick and they dying. It's just like people that go to Africa and brag to you about going to Africa, and then when they leave, they don't make no more videos. They make 100 videos about how you come to Africa, but then when it don't work out, they don't make none. So all these assholes telling you it's all right to eat meat, when them cocksuckers get sick, they don't come back and say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. I got diabetes. I got high blood pressure. I had a stroke. You think they're going to come back and tell you? You think any of these pussy ass niggas talking about what his granddaddy did gonna come back and tell me when his daddy dropped dead eating that shit? When his auntie dropped dead? You think he gonna come back and say, Pharaoh, I know what you were saying. My auntie just died last week. She was only 47. He ain't gonna come back and say shit. He gonna hide that fact. But I'm the realest nigga alive. Stop fucking playing with me. All you niggas that think it's all right to eat meat, y'all the dumbest niggas around. And everybody's around you dying. You niggas is stupid, okay? If you're eating meat and you eating dairy, you is a dumbass. When I went vegan in 79, you wasn't a dumbass because who knew? 89, you wasn't no dumbass. 99, you wasn't no dumbass. But by 2009, you was still eating that shit, you the dumbest nigga alive. Definitely by 2019, any nigga still eating that shit, you's a stupid nigga. You stupid. You uneducated. You don't study. You's a nut. You's a damn fool. You in that group that's taking oxycodone and taking fentanyl. Y'all all in the same group with the drunks, with the people that's drinking themselves together to death, with the motherfuckers smoking cardboard blunts all day. You over there with them idiots, consuming nothing but garbage and dying early. All you young niggas, y'all taking motherfucking Cialis and motherfucking Viagra. You young niggas' dicks don't work. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Like, who won't smoke? You young niggas got erectile dysfunction already in your mid-30s. Facts, nigga. And you going bald. You niggas be going bald in y'all late 20s eating that garbage. Hair falling out already in your motherfucking late 20s. I still got a fucking hairline. You ain't got no hair up here. Your motherfucking hair done fell out your motherfucking head. Eating that shit. Don't talk to me about this shit, because I'm going to embarrass you, right? More African American men die from cancer than any other group. African American women under 35 see breast cancer rates that are 2 times higher than white women of the same age, under 35, and have a 42% higher rate of death from the disease. So when the black women get breast cancer, they die from it. Diabetes. African Americans are almost twice as likely to be diagnosed with diabetes as whites. And African Americans are more likely to suffer complications from diabetes such as kidney disease and lower extremity amputations. Stroke. Stroke impacts African Americans more than any other group and at a younger age. African Americans are twice as likely to die from stroke. Okay? All the facts is here. Why 7 deadly diseases strike blacks the most? Right? Several deadly diseases strike black Americans harder and more often than they do white Americans. Fighting back means genetic research. Diabetes is 60% more common, 60%. 60%. Diabetes is 60% more common in black Americans than in white Americans. 60% more than them. You got 60% more diabetes than them. Blacks are up to 2.5 times more likely to suffer limb amputations and up to 5.6 times more likely to suffer kidney disease than other people with diabetes all across Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, all up Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Boston, all up there. Black folks getting their legs cut off, feet cut off, left and right, and you niggas over here playing. Y'all foul as hell. Really, on some revolutionary shit, shit really supposed to get ugly. Because it's straight genocide. It ain't funny. But see, they getting their legs cut off and y'all sitting here playing. I've been here 65 minutes. Every 30 seconds, somebody got an amputation. 130 motherfuckers done had an amputation since we've been talking. Ain't nothing funny. But because it ain't your turn yet, it's funny. And then when it's your turn, there's going to be a fool still pushing the shit that got your leg cut off. And you're going to die quietly. I'm the only one going to stand up for you. I'm the only one going to let everybody know that brothers and sisters out here got their legs cut off. These other niggas ain't going to say nothing. All by design my ass. It's all by dumbass niggas. It ain't by design. Nobody.